close the door with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Line into left field for a base hit.
Hit in the air. That's going to be the second baseman. They have a chance for two, and they got him.
Run, the throw is in time for the out.
Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
All right, welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com, and it's our final game of the day during day 2 of the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. And we got another winner's bracket game coming up for you. Game number 2, it's going to be Beulah taking on Park River. Beulah, the District 5 champs, they're 16-4. Park River, the District 3 champs, they are 17-3 coming into this contest. So they'll meet here at the State B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. And the winner will take on Kindred tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the winner's bracket semifinal. And the loser will take on Hatton Northwood at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, an elimination game. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible here from Carrington City Park, right here on yourliveevent.com. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage today and yesterday. And then we'll have complete coverage tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Another 4 games for you. Then 2 on Monday and possibly another one on Tuesday. So all right here on yourliveevent.com. Okay, well, let's why don't we get to the starting lineups right away for this one, as you got the home plate meeting right now between the umps and the managers. So let's get into this, as we will just moments away here from first pitch for this one. Okay, so let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard, the Beulah Twisters. They are 16-4 on the year, and they beat Belfield in the District 5 championship, the Belfield Purple team at Hettinger, and it was the championship to get here. So Beulah, this is their 3rd consecutive year at the State B Babe Ruth tournament. They finished 4th last year, and of course they hosted in 2022. So that was so 3rd year in a row for Beulah Twisters to make the State B Babe Ruth baseball tournament. Head coach is Matt Rorta. He's in his 2nd year. He's assisted by Brad Hetzler and Jared Clout. And Coach Rorta, 2nd year at the helm for the Twisters. Originally from Idaho, I talked with him. I had a nice conversation before we went on here. He runs a feed and seed store in Dodge near Beulah there. I think he said about 20 minutes away. So Matt Rorta, the head coach for the Beulah Twisters. Okay, let's meet the Twisters here. The visitors on the scoreboard. Batting leadoff, and he's number 0 is Sage Rorta, 3rd base. He's also the coach's son. Batting second will be number 17, Chase Hetzler, the shortstop. Batting third will be number 9, Benny Shirato. Batting cleanup will be number 19, Tyler Dube, the pitcher. Batting fifth will be number 11, Dason Ronick, the catcher. Batting sixth will be number 20, Zion Phillips, the right fielder. Batting seventh will be number 8, Jaden Evans, the extra hitter. Batting eighth will be number 12, Caden Exelman, the left fielder. Batting ninth will be number 14, Landon Newberger, the first baseman. And batting number 10th will be number 23, Cash Lorenz. So that's the lineup here for the Beulah Twisters, the District 5 champions. And they beat Burlington yesterday 6-2 to get to this game. So they have gone 1-0 so far in this tournament. Okay, now let's meet the home team, Park River Pirates. And they are the defending state champs. They won yesterday over Carrington 20-4 in 4 innings. They win by 15-run rule, so that's how they got to this spot here. The winner's bracket game. They have gone 1-0 in the tournament so far. Head coach is Jeremy Samdahl, and Jeremy is in his first year. He's assisted by Brett Omdahl. Brett Omdahl was the head coach last year. He's the head Legion coach this year for Park River. So Samdahl in his first year, he's 9 total, and he's originally from Park River. He's a contractor there in Park River. Park River beat Langdon in the District 3 championship in the first game as well. Okay, so let's get to the starters for Park River. Leadoff, number 7 is Jackson Omdahl at short. Batting second will be number 45, Owen Brown at second. Batting third will be number 2, Noah Troftgruben, the catcher. Batting fourth will be number 21, Keegan Berg, third base. Batting fifth will be number 22, Connor Bernhoff, the pitcher. Batting sixth will be number 4, Wyatt Carlson, the center fielder. Batting seventh will be number 20, Torn Beneda, left fielder. Batting 8th will be number 3, Blake Cabot, the D8 or extra hitter. And then number 9 will be number 10. Batting number 9 will be number 10, Evans Kabitsky, the first baseman. And batting 10th today for Park River, number 42, Joe Langerud, the right fielder. So Amdahl, Brown, Troff-Gruben, Berg, Bernhoff, Carlson, Beneda, Cabot, and Skibitsky, and Langerud for head coach Jeremy Samdahl and the Pirates of Park River. And they are trying to get back to that Babe Ruth championship as they beat Lemoore A's last year in that championship. So they're trying to make it 2 in a row this year, but of course, still a long ways to go as this is the second game. And right now, the Beulah Twisters stand in their way at 16-4, and Park River 17-3. Both these teams were in the state tournament last year in Park River. Beulah finished 4th, Park River 1st, and Lemoore, who lost earlier to Kindred 8-3, they finished runner-up last year. So let's recap the day on our Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update. So earlier today, Hatton Northwood beat Rugby 4-3, and Burlington all over Carrington, the host, 14-2. So Rugby and Carrington eliminated in this tournament. Rugby and Carrington both go 0-2 in the tournament. So congrats to them for making the state tournament and Carrington for hosting and doing a great season. But they are eliminated. And earlier today, Kindred led all the way, the entire way, over Lemoore 8-3. Lemoore, Kindred actually had a 2-hit shutout going into the bottom of the 6th, and Lemoore put up 3. And that was it. That's all they got. So 8-3, Kindred wins it. And then Beulah and Park River coming up next. Tomorrow's schedule at 11 a.m. and a loser-out situation will be Hatton Northwood. They'll take on the loser of this one, either Beulah or Park River. And then 1:30 game tomorrow will be another loser-out. Burlington will be taking on Lemoore A's. And then tomorrow, 4 o'clock, will be the semifinal. Kindred will await the winner of this one, Beulah and Park River. And then tomorrow at 6:30, the 2 winners of the first 2 games will play tomorrow in another loser-out situation. So we're down to 6 teams out of 8 from the tournament. We eliminated 2, Rugby and Carrington today. And after tomorrow, we'll be down to just 3. And those 3 will advance to Monday's action. And Monday will be a noon start time with the winner of that game going on to the championship at 2:30. And then if it's the team's first loss in the 2:30 championship game, it'd be a winner-take-all second championship Tuesday at about 12:30. So we'd have all the games for you now through Monday, maybe Tuesday, right here on yourliveevent.com. In-game updates brought to you by Central Steel Building and Construction right here in Carrington. You can visit grainstuff.com for more information. Our scoreboards brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. For more information, visit the website dhbanknd.com. And we also want to thank the Carrington Park Board here in Carrington for putting on a great tournament and also getting us set up for internet, so we appreciate that. And all the hospitality here in the central city of North Dakota. Field looking great, and we'll get a game time temperature and everything here for you. So far, the rain has stayed away. I hope I don't jinx it now, but we got a little rain overnight. I live here in town, and we got about 10 hundredths. A lot of lightning last night, about 9, 10 o'clock. And but the rain was just roughly 10 hundredths that dropped. So just kind of a little sprinkle kind of made everything a little wet in the streets, but that was about it. But so far, looking at the radar right now, really nothing popping up. Maybe southwestern North Dakota, a little shower activity. We maybe some thunderstorms later on tonight, just a small chance. But other than that, tomorrow we should be really a little chance of rain, and Monday a little chance of rain. So nothing too major right now, according to what we're looking at here. But of course, that can all change. But so far, everything has gone, and no weather delays as of yet. So, all right, well, we should be set for action here. Connor Bernhoff taking his warm-up pitches for the Pirates here at Carrington City Park, and he's getting ready to face the top of the order for the Beulah Twisters and throw down to second, and we should be set for action here shortly. So we'll get a game time temperature and everything for you. Boy, it felt pretty good this morning. We were 73 degrees at first pitch, 73 this morning. We'll try and get game time temperature and everything here for you once we get going. All right, so Rorta digs in. First pitch coming across, and it's a swing and a miss. So first pitch coming across at 6:44. Sage Rorta 0-1. And temp here, 84 degrees in Carrington. South winds at 15. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. And partly cloudy, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. Still kind of hazy from all that Canadian wildfires going on, but it's been kind of hazy for a while. I think it's not as bad as it used to be. There's a weak fly ball right to the pitcher, Bernhoft. So Troffgruben flies out, easy out, pop up to the pitcher, and Bernhoft makes the play. So Chase Hetzler now with one down. So here's a pitch from Connor Bernhoff of the Pirates. Swing and a miss, strike one to Hetzler. Meet the defense here for the Pirates. Noah Troffgruben catching. Then you got Evan Skibitsky at first. Owen Brown at second. Jackson Omdahl at short. Keegan Berg at third. Pop up in the infield. Third baseman Berg catches it. So 2 outs now. Hetzler pops up. So 2 pop-ups here to start this one. And now, Benny Shirado. Torrin Beneda in left, Wyatt Carlson in center, and Joe Langerud in right for the Pirates here. Pitch from Bernhoff. There's another fly pop-up to Bernhoff, and Shirado is out. 6 pitches for Bernhoff here in the top of the first. 1, 2, 3 inning. 2 to the pitcher. All right. Beulah, no runs across, nobody left. No score with Park River coming to bat. We'll have it for you next, right here on yourliveevent.com.
Requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Tyler Dube will pitch the first pitch here in the bottom of the first to Jackson Omdahl at Park River. And the pitch from Beulah, from Dube of Beulah, misses 1-0. So Omdahl, Brown, and Troffgruben here for Park River, the defending Babe Ruth champs. I think Park River Legion made the state Legion this year as well. Here's a roller. Counter to third. Rorta up with it, fires across, and out. So 5-3 on the put out there. 1 up and 1 down. Here's Owen Brown. So Brown will dig in now. Brown will face Dube of the Beulah Twisters. Beulah in blue, white pants. Pirates in yellow and white pants. Here's the pitch. That one bounces to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to Brown. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. No score here in the bottom of the first. Sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. For more information, visit the website dhbanknd.com. Pitch from the righty. Popped up. And second baseman underneath, right toward the shortstop and second baseman were going for it. And the shortstop makes a play behind second base. So Brown is out on a pop-up. Now Noah Troftgruben will bat here for the Pirates with 2 down. Pitch from Dube of Beulah. Long look in, now he fires. And it's going to be a foul off the bat of Noah Troftgruben. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, 1 coming from Tyler Dube of the Twisters. Long look in to Ronyak. Here's the pitch now. Now it bounces. 1-1. So Dason Ronyak catching for the Twisters. And he got Landon Newberger at first. Cash Lorenz at second. Chase Hetzler at short. Sage Rorta at third. Caden Axelman in left. Benny Sherrato in center. And Zion Phillips in right field for the Twisters and head coach Matt Rorta in his second year. 3rd consecutive year for the Twisters to the State B Babe Ruth tournament. They hosted 3 years ago, and then last year in Parker where they finished 4th. There's a ball, and this year they're back at the state tournament. 2-1 coming from Dube. Outside. 3-1. So far winning today. Hatton Northwood, Burlington, and Kindred all winning today. Rugby and Carrington eliminated. Both Rugby and Carrington go 0-2 in the tournament. So a double elimination style, so they're done. So we're down to 6 teams now. 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. Count full to Troftgruben. No lights here at Carrington City Park, so the game started a little bit earlier, 11 o'clock. I think the last time the State Babe Ruth tournament was here in 2013. There's a rip that will go to left field. That'll drop for a hit. And Troftgruben rounding first, and he'll take a long turn and hold. So 2-out single for Troftgruben. So runner at first. Now, Keegan Berg for the Pirates. Pirates put up 20 runs yesterday in the win over Carrington, 20-4 in 5 innings. Huge 4th inning. 14 runs that inning. Pitch from Dube. Low. Nice block by Ronyak. 1-0 to Berg. Yeah, State Babe Ruth tournament last time here in Carrington was 2013. Dakota Prairie beat Valley City for the championship that year. I think the game started a little bit earlier that year. I thought they started at 10, maybe even 9, I thought. This year the game started at 11. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. Runner goes. Throw down at second and not in time. So Troftgruben at second now. So runner in scoring position here for Park River in the bottom of the 1st inning. State B Legion tournament was held here in Carrington last year. Thompson knocked off Lemoore in that one. State B Legion will be in Lemoore this year, starting next Friday. Here's the 1-1. Grounder, and it's going to be a fair ball. Bounces off the leg of Rorta, and it goes into foul territory, and the runners will hold. So it might be, let's see how they ruled it. I didn't hear, but I think it might be an error. Yep, they're going to give Rorta an error. So Berg will reach. Sharply hit. Runners take third. So runners at the corners now. 2 down. Connor Bernhoff. Bernhoff will bat to face Tyler Dube. Dube looks on, checks the corners. Sign from Moniak behind the plate. Long look in, sets. Here's the pitch. There's a strike, runner goes, throw down, and not in time. So Berg will stay put at second. So 2 on, runners at second and third now and 2 down. Kindred has gone 2-0 in this tournament. They beat Hatton Northwood 2-1 and Lemoore earlier tonight 8-3. Kindred at 26-1 in the semifinal. 0-1 coming from Dube. Outside. 1-1. Kindred's only loss on the year so far. Castleton Blackstockings in the first championship game in the District 7 championship in Valley City. And Kindred came back and won the second championship to get here. It's their first state appearance since 2015 when they won back-to-back. They won it in 14 and 15. 14 was in New Rockford and 15 was in Hettinger. Fly ball, center fielder tracking. That's Sherrado underneath and makes the play. So Bernhoff is out on a fly out to center, and that's going to do it here. So Park River will leave 2 stranded. No runs across. We've played an inning. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, no score between Beulah and Park River. We'll be back right here in Carrington on yourliveevent.com.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. And this is our 4th and final game of the day here from Carrington City Park. It's the 8th game of the tournament and day number 2 of the tournament. So after this game, we'll wrap up day 2 and then be back at you tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. First game, 11 a.m., we'll have Hatton Northwood taking on the loser of this one, so either Beulah or Park River. Hatton Northwood almost beat Kindred that first day. They led 1-0. Kindred had to come back in that one. And Hatton Northwood had another tight game today. They knocked off Rugby 4-3. Rugby tried to come back in that one. They had the tying run on base, but couldn't get them home. So Hatton Northwood has gone 1-1 in the tournament so far. Both these two teams have gone 1-0 now so far. Here's the pitch from Bernhoff of Park River Pirates to Tyler Dube, missing 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Tyler Dube at the plate. 4, 5, 6 batters here for the Beulah Twisters in the top of the second. High. 2-0 to Dube. Yeah, there's a strike. So going to miss. So 2-1 now. Pitch from Bernhoff. There's a strike. Defense here. Noah Troffgruben catching for the Pirates. And he got Evan Skibitsky at first, Owen Brown at second, Jackson Omdahl at short, Keegan Berg at third, Torrin Beneda on left, Wyatt Carlson in center, and Joe Langerud in right. There's a swing and a miss. Dube strikes out. Out number 1. Now it's Dason Ronyak, catcher to bat for the Twisters. Ronyak to bat and face Connor Bernhoff. And pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Dyson Ronyak. Beulah beat Burlington yesterday 6-2 to get to this game. And the pitch. Rip to left, foul. 0-2 to Ronyak. No balls, 2 strikes to Ronyak here. Full line of the pitch from Bernhoff. Reach for it, pops it up. Second baseman chasing, center fielder coming in. It's going to land for a bloop single to shallow center. So Ronyak reaches, and that'll be the first hit of the ball game for Beulah. So now Zion Phillips, or Phelps rather. Phelps will dig in, face Bernhoft. Bernhoft checks the runner. Skibitsky holding him on over there, and the pitch. The pitch is low. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Phelps. Bernhoft gets the sign from Troffgruben, and the 1-0 coming home. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Phelps. On deck here is Jaden Evans. One pitches high. So it'll be 2-1 to Phelps now. Two balls, one strike to Zion Phelps. Pitch coming up from Bernhoft. Popped up, back behind the plate, and looks like out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lands right here in the press box. So 2-2. Yep, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bernhoft checks first, and the righty delivers in. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Phelps strikes out for out number 2. So now Jaden Evans will bat for the Beulah Twisters. Evans will face Bernhoft here for the first time. Number 7 batter for the Twisters. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, no score here in the top of the second. Winners game bracket. The winners bracket game, game 2 today. So swing and a miss. 0-1 to Evans. Bernhoft on the mound, checks, and fires in. The opposite field single off the bat of Evans. That takes Ronyak to second base. 2 on, 2 out. Here's Caden Axelman. So Axelman will dig in now to face Connor Bernhoft with 2 on. Bernhoft looks into Troffgruben, sets and delivers outside a ball. A 1 ball, no strikes to Axman. So 1 ball, 1 strike now. The number 8 batter for the Twisters. Bernhoft delivers. Grounder to short. Hamdahl goes to second. They get the force out, and that's going to do it here in the top of the second. So Park River gets 2 on, but nothing home. And we'll head now to the bottom of the second on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. No score.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. First pitch from Doob hits Carlson. So Carlson will take his base hit by pitch. So now Torrin Beneda will bat. Number 7 batter in the order for Pirates. First hit batter from Doob. So Beneda will bat now here to face Doob. Doob checks first. Newberger holding him on. Sets, and the pitch. Grounder, going to be just foul. That's third base side. 0-1 to Beneda. On deck here is Kabot, Blake Kabot. And in the hole is Skibitsky here for Park River Pirates. Get you a Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update here shortly. Doob sets, and the 0-1 coming home. There's a strike, runner goes. Carlson, and it's going to be safe. Carlson at second base now with nobody out. Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update. For durable and high-quality storage equipment, you can turn to Central Steel Building and Construction, located right here in Carrington. They specialize in the construction and installation of steel grain storage and handling equipment. Plus, they carry Country Clipper mowers and Ritchie waterers and lots more. Visit grainstuff.com for more information. So Beulah, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error here. Park River, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Winner takes on Kindred tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the winner's bracket semifinal. 1-2 now. 2-2, count even. Two now to Torrin Beneda. Tyler Doob working, checks the runners at second, and the pitch. Runner goes low, and it's going to be in the dirt. So no throw down. So Carlson safe at third now. So 3-2 is the count, and Carlson stands at third. Catcher out to visit to Doob. So Doob back in the mound, back on the mound. And we'll face Beneda here. Pitch and the payoff coming up. Sharply hit, grounder to third, plays the hop. He'll go to first, 1 hopper, and it's going to get away. Runner will score. And Beneda rounding first, he'll dig for 2, and no throw. This will be an error. Rorta at third base. Scoring Carlson, and Beneda second base. So Park River strikes first. 1-0. 1-0 lead here in the home half of the second on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Now Blake Kabot. Dube fires. Swinging a foul back. So 0-1 to Kabot. 0-1 from Tyler Dube. Dube looks on, sets, and the pitch. Swing and a miss to Kubat. Long look in here. 0-2 the count to Kubat, and the pitch. Ball, runner goes, throw down a third, and not in time, a little high. So Beneda steals third now. Runner at third. And nobody out for Park River. One runner across here in the home half of the second. Count is 1-2. The count here. Bot at the plate. Dube sets and fires. Be a bit high. So we 2-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count even. Dube again working for the Twisters. Looks at third and the pitch in. That one's going to be low. Stop by Ronyak. Nice stop. 3-2 the count to the bot. So Dube again, payoff. Popped up, first baseman underneath, and on the line, makes the grab. Newberger makes the first out of the inning. Tabak is out on a pop-up to first base. Runner stays put at third. Now it's Evan Skibitsky. So 1 down. Skibitsky will bat here to face Tyler Dube. The runner at third base. Dube sets and delivers. Be outside, so be 1 ball, no strikes to Skibitsky. Central Steel Building and Construction in-game updates. Scores from earlier today. We'll get that to you shortly here. 1-0 coming to Skibitsky. Fly ball and foul down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kubitsky. So earlier today in our first game, Hatton Northwood defeats Rugby 4-3, knocks Rugby out of the tournament. So Rugby goes 0-2. Second game today saw Burlington defeat Carrington 14-2, knocks Carrington out of the tournament. Carrington, the host, they go 0-2 as well. And then Kindred defeats Lemoore 8-3 in the winner's bracket game. So Kindred in the semifinal. They have gone 2-0 in the tournament. There's a foul. 1-2 to Skibitsky. Of course, we got Beulah and Park River. So the winner of this one will take on Kindred tomorrow at 4. The loser of this one will take on Hatton Northwood tomorrow at 11 a.m. All games for you right here on yourliveevent.com starting tomorrow at about 10:45. We'll have 2 on Tuesday and another one possibly on, or 2 on Monday rather, and another one possibly on Tuesday. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Skibitsky strikes out for out number 2. Now Joe Langerud, number 10th batter in the order. So Langerud will bat the left-handed batter and face Tyler Dube of the Beulah Twisters. Dube checks the runner, fires, and it's going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. To Tyler Dube, or from Tyler Dube to Langerud. 0-1 coming home. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Joe Langerud. So Dude working again. Here's the 1-2 coming home. Slow roller, foul. Just by a foot or two down the third base side. So it's going to be still 0-2 to Joe Langerud. Park River beat the Lemoore A's last year in the state championship game in Park River. Here's the 1-2 coming home. High chopper to the pitcher. Pitcher gloves it. Nice reflexes. We'll run it over and throw it over for the out. So Langerud is out on a 1-3. And that's going to do it here for Park River. So they do get a run, though. And after 2 complete on the Dakota Heritage scoreboard, Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 1-0 Park River leading Beulah. You're listening to live coverage of the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament here on your live event from Carrington, North Dakota. We'll be back right after this.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Barch Electric has been serving the rugby community for many years with prompt and professional service. Barch Electric is happy to take care of any job in your home, office, or ag building. They are a proud supporter of area youth sports and would like to wish the Rugby Panthers the best of luck. Win or lose, you are always number one. Friendly, professional service is what you get when you call Barch Electric of Rugby.
Best of luck to the District 2 champions rugby and the rest of the teams competing at the State Class B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Welcome back to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in the top of the third. Landon Newberger down in the count 0-2. And here's a foul. So it's going to be no balls, 2 strikes still to Landon Newberger. 9-10-1 batters for the Beulah Twisters. Facing Connor Bernhoff with Park River leading it 1-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And the pitch is missing, so first ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Connor Bernhoff. Here's the full line of the pitch from Bernhoff. Grounder to short. Omdahl up with it. Throws it across. And 6-3 put out. So 1 up and 1 down. Here's Cash Lorenz now. So both teams using the extra hitter, so you can bat 10. So Lorenz is the number 10 batter. Pitch from Bernhoff. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 to Bernhoff, or Lorenz rather. Bernhoff looks in, fires, swinging a foul. 0-2 to Lorenz. No balls and 2 strikes to Cash Lorenz. Pitch from Bernhoff. Swing and a miss. And Lorenz strikes out for out number 2. Sage Rorta now, the leadoff man. For Connor Bernhoff of Park River. That is his 3rd K today. All swinging. Sage Rorta will dig in. He's 0 for 1. He flew out last at bat. Here's the full line of the pitch from Connor Bernhoff. Be high. 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Sage Rorta. Full line of the pitch from Burnoff. And that's going to be outside. So 2-0 to Rorta. Pitch from the righty, Bernhoff, the Park River Pirates. Weak roller. Going to be to first base, and it'll be a foot race. And Skibitsky gets the out unassisted. So that's going to do it here for Beulah. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the third now. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 1-0, Park River leading Beulah.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
Welcome back. 1, 2, 3 batters here for Park River Pirates in the home half of the third. Jackson Omdahl leads it off. It's in there for a strike from Tyler Dube. Omdahl 0 for 1. He struck out his first at bat. Dube, the righty on the mound for the Twisters, gets a sign here from Ronyak and fires in. It'll be ripped foul right over past third. So it'll be 2 strikes. So Omdahl down in the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. Dube again on the mound. And the pitch. It's a roller to third. That's Rorta. Fires across and out. 5-3 in the putout. 1 up, 1 down. Owen Brown now is 0 for 1. So Brown will bat here for the second time to face Tyler Dube. Fly out. First at bat. Dube takes the sign and the pitch. That's inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Brown. In-game update brought to you by Central Steel Building and Construction. Beulah, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. Park River, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Pitch from Dube. That's inside. So 2 balls and no strikes to Owen Brown. Central Steel Building and Construction right here in Carrington. You can visit grainstuff.com for more information. They handle the installation of steel grain storage and handling equipment. Plus they got country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, lots more. 3-0 now to Brown. And the pitch. High. So it's going to be a walk. 1 out walk. Here's Noah Troffgruben now, who singled last at bat. So Troffgruben will bat to face Tyler Dube. So Dube back on the mound and looks in. Checks the runner at first. Fires. Ball. Throw down at second. And not in time. Close, though, but Brown slides in. Stolen base. Runner at second. One down for Park River. And the count is 1 ball and no strikes to Noah Troffgruben. Owen Brown at second now, running and scoring position here. One down for the Pirates. A lot of these players for Park River this year were not starting last year. Park River lost a lot of starters from that championship team last year. I think they just got 1 or 2 back from this year. Their Legion team in the state tournament, and of course they're back here, so they reloaded and got back to the state tournament. 1-0 now. There's a ball. 2-0 to Noah Troffgruben. Here's a pitch from Doob. High pop up in the infield. Hetzler, the shortstop, calling it, and underneath makes the grab. So Troffgruben is out on a pop up to short. Runner stays put, 2 down. Now here's Keegan Berg. Berg reached out in air last at bat, so he'll bat again to face Tyler Doob here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Pitch coming from Doob. And it's at his head. He had a duck. So 1 ball, no strikes to Berg. One and 0 to Berg at home. Here's the pitch. And it's in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Berg. So count even, 1-1 from the righty Doob. And here's the pitch. That's going to be low. It's going to be 2-1 now to Berg. So 2020, Beulah held the State B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. Thompson won it that year. Lisbon finished runner-up. Here's the 2-1. Low. 3-1 now to Berg. Castleton finished in 4th place. Renville County that year in Beulah finished 4th, and then you had Beulah, Langdon, Belfield, South Houghton, and Belcourt. That tournament 2 years ago in Beulah. Doob sets the 3-1 coming home, showing bunt, pulls back, and it's a ball. Runner goes, throw it on to 3rd, and they would have got it, but the ball is dropped. So Brown safe at 3rd. And now be a walk. So runners at the corners now, 2 down. Here's Bernhoff will bat. He's getting some instructions from his coach, Jeremy Samdahl, down the 3rd base line. So 2 down, 2 on, 2 at the corners here. Bottom of the 3rd, Park River leading 1-0 over Beulah on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So Doob in a bit of a jam here. 2 down, runners at the corners. Park River's Connor Bernhoff will step in. Number 22 for the Pirates. Blew out his last at bat, so he's 0 for 1. He's still looking for his first hit of the ball game. Park River has just 1 hit here in the bottom of the 3rd, in the pitch, and it misses. They throw down, and now the throw to second is cut off by the pitcher. Pitcher fires over to the 3rd. Ball gets away, but no harm done. Brown stays put. Berg at second, though, with 2 down now. So it's 1-0 to Connor Bernhoft. Pitch coming up from Tyler Dube of Beulah. Grounder, foul. The 1-1 to Bernhoft. So Dube working for the Twisters here. 2 on. Second and third now. 2 in scoring position with 2 down. And the pitch from the righty coming in. And it's going to be outside and high. So it'll be 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Bernhoft. Here's a 2-1 coming from Tyler Dube. Swinging a foul. This will be 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 to Bernhoft. So Brown at third, Berg at second for the Park River Pirates here in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch coming from Dube. And there's a strike called, strike 3. Nice pitch. Bernhoft gets caught looking for out number 3. Park River will leave 2 stranded. After 3 complete, it's still 1-0. Park River leading Beulah on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's the State B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament on yourliveevent.com. It's the winner's bracket game number 2. We'll be back right after this.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking to upgrade your home with top quality appliances? At DJ's Home Center of Carrington, they've got everything you need to make your home shine. From energy efficient models to the latest smart technology, find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Visit DJ's Home Center today and see why their service and selection are second to none, offering delivery within 45 miles of Carrington. DJ's Home Center, your local source for home appliances that make life easier. Upgrade your home today with DJ's Home Center of Carrington, located right by the roundabout.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. 0-1 to Chase Hetzler. Now it's 0-2 now from Bernhoft. So it'll be 2, 3, 4 batters here for the Twisters in the top of the 4th. 1-0. Park River leading Beulah on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in the winner's bracket game. The State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. Game number 2 of the winner's bracket game. There's a swing and a foul. 0-2 to Chase Hetzler from Bernhoft. Connor Bernhoft working, fires in the 0-2. Just got a piece of it. Stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes to Hetzler. On deck here, Sherrado, then in the hole, Tyler Dube. So Hetzler, Sherrado, Dube here for the Twisters, trying to get something going in the bottom of the or top of the 4th. That is an out, so it's going to be an out there. So strikeout. So here's Benny Sherrado now. And the pitch. Low. 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes to Bernhoft. And the pitch swung on, popped up. Foul territory, pitcher chasing, catcher, first base, all right by the dugout. They're going to run out of room. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Benny Shirato. So 1-1 the count to Benny Shirato. And everybody has to reset after chasing the foul ball. So pitcher, catcher, first baseman all back to their positions and should be set for the 1-1 count here from Bernhoft. And the pitch. Rip to left. That'll be a base hit. So Shirato gets a hit. That's his first. And for Beulah, that'll be their third hit of the ball game. Now Tyler Dube will dig in. Dube will bat. He struck out his first time up against Connor Bernhoff. So Beulah has the tying run at first and 1 down. Here's the pitch from Bernhoff. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Tyler Dube. Dube, the cleanup man here for the Twisters. Pirates holding on to that 1-run lead right now. Scored their 1 run in the home half of the second inning. Bernhoff looks over at first. Skibitsky holding the runner. Sets and fires in. Sails outside. 1-1 to Dube. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Bernhoff sets and the 1-1 coming in. And that's going to be inside at the wrists. So 2-1 now, the count to Dube. Here's a pitch from Bernhoff. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 2-2 now to Dube. Two and two to from Connor Bernhoff here. And the pitch coming in. Jammed him on 1. It's a roller foul down by the first base side. So 2-2 still to Tyler Dube. This game almost an hour old now here, 52 minutes into this one. Last game of the day, game number 8 of the tournament. Day 3 coming up tomorrow at 11 a.m. Another 4 games, and we'll start tomorrow with 6 teams. We'll be down to 3 after tomorrow. Here's the 2-2 now from Bernhoff. And it's going to be a ball missing. So 3-2 now. Count full to Tyler Dube. Bernhoff will be coming up. Let's see. He's got 48 pitches now. Pitch coming up from the righty Bernhoff. Swung at 1 upstairs, and Dube strikes out. So 2 down now. Jason Roniak, 1 for 2. He singled last at bat, so he's 1 for 1 actually. So he'll dig in now with 2 down, runner at first. Roniak now digs in. Bernhoff checks first, sets, and delivers in. Now time was called. Are you going to say a balk? I think you're going to say a balk. Yeah, balk called. So that'll take the runner to second now with 2 down. Yeah, it's the first balk of the tournament as far as I can recall. Unless there was one game 2 and 3 yesterday. Here's the pitch now to Roniak. Outside. 1-2 to Roniak. Number 11 here for the Twisters. So now Beulah has a tying run at second and 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch from Bernhoff coming up. Low. 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes to Roniak. And the pitch. And I'm going to say another balk here. So 2 balks from Burnoff. So now a visit to the mound by the coaching staff for Park River. Amdahl out there. He's talking over this pitcher, motioning home. So he's got to change it up just a little bit there. It's a 2 balks called now. So he's got a 2 balks called here, and now that puts a runner at third base and nobody out, or 2 down. So the count is 2-0 to Dason Ronyak with Sherrato at third base. And the pitch coming in, swing and a miss, strike 1. So 2-1 now to Ronyak. If you motion home, you got to go home. Here's the 2-1 now. And the pitch. There's going to be a strike 2 now. So 2-2 to Dason Ronyak. So Connor Bernhoft, 2-2 to Ronyak with a runner at third, tying run, 2 down. And the pitch. Swung on, foul back out of play to Ronyak. So it stays 2-2. 1-0 Park River leading Beulah on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here. Winner takes on Kindred tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the semifinal. Kindred won earlier today, 8-3 over Lemoore. They won Hatton Northwood yesterday, 2-1. Here's the 2-2 coming in. Roller, that's going to go to third. Third baseman backhands. It's going to be a long throw, 1 hopper, and the first, it's going to get away. And the tying run scores for Beulah. And so Beulah has tied this one. So that was Keegan Berg made a nice attempt. They're going to give him an error, though. So Sherrato scores on the air, and we are tied at 1 now. So Beulah gets on the board. Runner at first now and still 2 down in the pitch. Swung on, lifted to left. Left fielder going back. He was playing shallow. That's going to sail over his head. Ronyak rounding second. He'll dig for 3. And he'll send him home. Here's the play at the plate, and they're going to get him out. Nice relay there, Beneda, Amdahl. And they got him in. They got Ronyak trying to score all the way from first base. So Phelps with a single. And then Ronyak thrown out at home trying to take it. So that's going to do it here for Beulah, but they get that important run. They tie it. And now we will head to the bottom of the 4th. And your new score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're tied at 1, Beulah and Park River. We'll be back.
At Golden Acres Manor and Estates of Carrington, their dedicated staff provides round-the-clock care tailored to each resident's needs. From enriching activities to delicious meals, they ensure a vibrant community where friendship blossoms and memories are made. Whether it's assisted living or specialized care, Golden Acres Manor and Estates is more than a place to stay, it's a place to thrive. Discover the difference at Golden Acres Manor and Estates. Contact them today for a tour. Golden Acre Manor and Estates of Carrington, where care is a way of life.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth inning, tied at 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Beulah and Park River. And here in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be 6, 7, 8 batters for Park River. It'll be Carlson, Beneda, and Kabot. And the first pitch from Dube misses 1-0. So it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Wyatt Carlson, hit by a pitch last at bat. Nice relay from the last inning there to end it by Park River. 7-6-2 to get the runner trying to take home from first base. Left fielder was playing kind of shallow. The ball sailed over his head. He had to run it down and made a nice play in. The shortstop made a nice play at home and a nice tag at home. So here's the 2-0 now. That's going to be low. 2-2 to Carlson. Nope, 3-2 now. 3-0 to Carlson. Canada on deck, and then in the hole is Kabot. Here's the pitch, 3-0, and there's a strike. So 3-1 now to Carlson. 3 balls, 1 strike to Wyatt Carlson. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2 now. Carlson down in the count, or count full, I guess, 3-2. Here's the payoff from Dube. That's going to be a walk. Carlson is on at first. Run for Park. It's at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. Out Torrin Beneda will bat. Beneda reached on an air last at bat, so he's 0 for 1. Dube, this will be his 64th pitch coming up. Dube for Beulah sets, throws to first, and back safe is the runner. Newberger holding him on over there. Park River trying to do everything they can to get that run across here. Nobody out, runner at first. Beneda at the plate, pitch. And there's a ball just missing outside. It's going to be 1-0 to Beneda. No balls, or 1 ball, no strikes to Torrin Beneda. Dube sets, and the pitch. And foul. Got a place to the home plate umpire there, and the catcher, it looks like. Got to bounce out both. Take a little break. So it's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. This game over an hour old now, hour and 3 minutes in. For the final game of the day. Winds blowing about 10 to 15, south, southwest. And the pitch. Low, runner goes. And the ball gets away. So Carlson at second, no throw down. So runner at second now for Park River, nobody out. So go ahead run in scoring position now for the Pirates. Represented by Wyatt Carlson at second base. Tyler Dube sets, and the 2-1 coming in. Low. 3 balls, 1 strike to Torrin Beneda. Three balls, 1 strike to Tyler Dube. And the pitch. Fly ball, and that's going to get in to center field for a base hit. So a bloop single off the bat of Beneda. 2 on now, and nobody out. Here's Blake Kabot. And now, more opportunity here for the Pirates to put some more runs up. Dube in a jam. Sets and delivers the pitch. Roller going to be grounded to third. Third baseman will go a one-hopper to first. He'll get the out. Kubot is retired on a 5-3. That'll move the runners up. And now it's Evan Skibitsky. Runners at second and third and one down. So Carlson at third, Beneda at second now. So Skibitsky struck out his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. So Dube fires. Shows bunt. Could be a bunt down the third base side. Third baseman charging. He'll go to first, and the run will cross. So squeeze there. Safety squeeze. So that will score a run. So scoring is Carlson. So the Pirates get that run in. The go-ahead run is the go-ahead run is scored now, and it's 2 down. And the score is 2-1. Park River leading Beulah. Pitch from Dube. And a swing and a foul. So it'll be 0-1 to Langerud. Langerud 0 for 1, a ground out last at bat. Number 10 batter in the order for the Pirates of Park River. So Park River gets the lead back here in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch. Right back to the pitcher. Dube will glove it. Run over and send it to the first baseman, and it'll be out. So 1-3 on the putout. And that will do it here for Park River. So after 4 innings complete now, score on the Dakota scoreboard is Park River 2, Beulah 1.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for your liveevent.com. We're live at Carrington City Park here for the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. Right now, Park River leading Beulah 2-1. We're in the top of the fifth. And the offering from Connor Bernhoff to Jaden Evans misses. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Evans. So he's 7, 8, 9 batters here for the Twisters in the top of the fifth. Evans singled his last time up. Here's the pitch from the righty, Bernhoff. So roller to second. Second baseman to his left. Fires and out. So Brown to Skibitsky, 4-3. Now it's Kay Naxman to come to the bat. Central Steel Building and Construction in-game update here. Beulah 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. Park River 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Park River scored first in the home half of the second. Beulah tied it in the top of the fourth, and then Park River has just taken the lead here in the bottom of the fourth, getting a run across. There's a swing and a miss, so strike 1 to Axman. Been fairly close here through 4 innings. But Park River got that run back, and they lead it 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 1-1 to Axman. Axman 0 for 1, fielder's choice. Winner takes on the Kindred Vikings tomorrow in the semifinal at 4. There's a pop-up, shallow center. Second baseman backpedaling and makes the play. So Brown makes the put out. 2 down. Here's Newberger now. Bernhoff, let's see, he's got 61 pitches, so he'll be his 62nd coming up. So Newberger 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Pitch from Connor Bernhoff. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Newberger. Here's the 0-1 from Bernhoff. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Newberger. Pitch from Bernhoff. In there for a strike. So 1-2 to Newberger. Here's the 1 and the 1-2 coming in. And that's going to hit him. So Newberger is on, hit by pitch for Bernhoff. That'll be his first hit batter. Cash Lorenz now, number 10 batter in the order, struck out his first time up. So a pinch hitter here for Beulah. It's going to be number 18 to bat. So Ethan Wostenholm. So Wostenholm will bat here. With the tying run at first for Beulah, 2 down, the top of the 5th. Bernhoff gets back on the rubber, looks into Troff-Gruben. Pitch coming from the righty, Bernhoff. And there's a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Wostenholm. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch, the 0-2 coming in. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out on 3 pitches. So that's going to do it here for Beulah. They're going to leave the tying run stranded at first. And no runs across. All right, well, we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 2-1, Park River leading over the Beulah Twisters at the State B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line Salad Bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in the bottom of the fifth. 2-1 Park River leading Beulah here in the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. New pitcher is Benny Chirado now for Beulah Twisters. Take over for Tyler Dube. Dube 72 pitches. He'll go to second. Zion Phelps in center and Cash Lorenz in right now. So Jackson Omdahl digs in. 1-2-3 batters here for the Pirates. And there's a strike. 1-2 to Omdahl. Omdahl still looking for his first hit. Central Steel building and construction in-game update here. Beulah, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. Park River, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Park River got 1 run in the second and 1 run in the fourth. Beulah tied it at 1-1 in the top of the fourth, but Park River got that run back. So they're up 2-1. A swing and a foul. 0-2 to Jackson Omdahl at the plate for the Park River Pirates here. Pitch from Chirado. Swing and a foul back. So it's still no balls and 2 strikes to Jackson Omdahl. On deck is Brown, and then in the hole is Noah Troftgruben here for the Pirates. Up by 1 run in the bottom of the fifth. Defending state champs here, Park River. Here's the pitch. Inside. 1-2 to Jackson Omdahl. Here's a 2-2 from Chirado. Outside. So 2-2 now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hit to left. Left fielder coming on underneath and makes the grab. So Omdahl is out on a fly out to left field. 1 down. Here's Owen Brown. So Brown now will bat here in the bottom of the fifth. 0 for 1, a fly out and a walk today for Brown. Benny Chirado, the new pitcher here for Beulah. Full line of the pitch. Outside. 1-0 to Brown. Here's the 1-0 to Brown. And they're just swinging a foul. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Brown. Brown back in the box. Here's the 1-1 from Chirado. And at his head, he had a duck. The 2-1 now to Owen Brown. So 2 balls, 1 strike to right-handed batter Brown for the Pirates. Here's the pitch coming up from Benny Chirado of Beulah. And that's going to be outside. It's going to be 3-1 now to Brown. Here's a 2-1 coming up. And now it's 3-1. So yeah, it's actually 3-1. That's a ball. That's a walk. So Brown at first. So a walk issued from Chirado puts a 1-out runner at first base. Here's Noah Troftgruben now. So Beulah, the tying run at first and 1 down. Here in the bottom of the fifth, Troftgruben 1 for 2, a single and a fly out for the number 3 batter in the order for Park River. Actually, an insurance run here for Park River as they're up 2-1 rather. So Park River at the plate with Brown at first and the pitch. Swung on, lifted, foul down by the left field wall. And look out, whoa. Someone walking over there on the dirt road and almost took him out. But they, I think they must have seen the ball and some folks yelling, hey, look out. Here it's 0-1, the count now to Noah Troftgruben. And the pitch. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Troftgruben. Throw down at first, not in time. It's going to be 1-1 to Troff Gruben. Flew out his last at bat, had a single at first at bat. So Sherrod looks in, and the 1-1. Nope, going to throw to first. Back safely is the runner. So Newberger holding on Brown over there at first. Sherrod sets, throws the first again, and this one closer, and they got him out. So they got Brown out at first. Nice pickoff from Sherrod. So 2 down now. Base is clear. 1-1 to Noah Troftgruben at the plate. Pitch from Sherrod of Beulah. Be high. 2-1 now to Noah Troftgruben. Here's the 2-1. High again. 3-1 to Troftgruben. Here's the pitch in, and it's going to be popped up. Back behind the plate, it's going to be out of play. It's going to be 3-2 the count now to Noah Troftgruben. So far winning today, Hatton Northwood, Burlington, and Kindred. Rugby and Carrington eliminated earlier this morning. And early this afternoon, Lemoore fell to Kindred 8-3. Right now, Park River leading this one over Beulah 2-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. Left fielder going back. It's going to be in foul territory. And he's going to catch it in foul territory there. And way in foul territory. Makes the play. So that's Axman out there. Troftgruben is out on a fly out to left in foul territory. So that's going to do it here for Park River. We'll head now to the top of the 6th. It's still 2-1. Park River leading Beulah on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's a State Babe Ruth baseball tournament from Carrington right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we are off to the top of the sixth inning. 2-1 Park River leading Beulah. And had some discussions going on here at home plate. We got the three umpires at home plate, plus Dan Haugen, Randy Huey there, and the coaches for both teams. Discussion going on for a couple minutes here at least. And play has kind of been halted here for a little bit. I'm not sure. We're trying to figure out what's being talked about as time was called in between innings here, and both coaches were called. Now they're looking at some paperwork by home plate there. So not sure what's being talked about quite yet. We'll try and figure it out here for you. But 2-1 Park River leading Beulah, 2-1 here in the top of the sixth. Beulah, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. Park River, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. And Park River retook the lead in the bottom of the fourth. After they took the lead 1-0 at the bottom of the second, Beulah tied at top of the fourth. And Park River took the lead in the bottom of the fourth. So still some discussion between the three umpires here in Carrington at home plate. And then umpire Dan Haugen as well in the red. And coaches for both teams. Also Randy Huey there, tournament manager. So got a little bit of a long break here to figure out what's going on, and now we got a phone call being made. So a phone call is being made behind home plate. So let's recap what happened earlier today so we figure out what's being talked about here at home plate. So Hatton Northwood beat Rugby 4-3 earlier today. Eliminated Rugby in the tournament. Rugby goes 0-2. And then Burlington beat Carrington 14-2. Carrington goes 0-2 in the tournament. They are also eliminated. And Kindred earlier today beat Lemoore 8-3. So Kindred into the semifinals at 4 o'clock tomorrow. They'll play the winner of this one, either Park River or Beulah. And right now, then tomorrow we'll have all 4 games for you right here on YourLiveEvent.com again. We'll start at 11 a.m. With that, Northwood, they'll take on the loser of this one, either Beulah or Park River. So that'll be another elimination game. And then for 1:30 tomorrow, Burlington will take on Lemoore. That'll be another elimination game. And then the 2 winners will play at 6:30 tomorrow. And Kindred awaits the winner of this one, either Beulah or Park River. And Kindred will play tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Approximately 4 o'clock back here in Carrington. So we'll have coverage about 10:45 tomorrow here on YourLiveEvent.com with Hatton Northwood and the loser of this one. And then we'll cover all the games again tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, or Monday rather. Monday, we'll start our game coverage at noon, as the first game will be at noon, and then the championship scheduled for 2:30 on Monday afternoon. And we'll have both games for you. And then if it's the team's first loss in that 2:30 game, then we'd have a winner take all at 12:30 on Tuesday. So we'll have all the games for you. And still some discussions going on at home plate with the umpires, the coaches. There was a phone call being made. So the Park River Pirates are just kind of throwing the ball in the infield here, waiting to see what's happening. The Beulah Twisters are by their dugout, just kind of swinging the bat and kind of hanging out. Both coaches for both teams out there. Brett Omdahl out there for Park River, along with Sam Dahl. And then Beulah coaches out there, Coach Rorta, number 26. So now the Park River coaches have gone into their dugout, and now it's the Beulah coach there talking with the umpires. So we're hoping to get some kind of word of what's happening in the discussions and everything. This game an hour and a half old now. An hour and 31 minutes. We've had at least a 5-minute delay here with discussions at home plate. So we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible. Making coverage of the state Babe Ruth baseball tournament possible here. So please remember to send a shout out to all of our sponsors that are going on above you on the left-hand side here on the screen. I want to thank the Carrington Park Board for being courteous here and giving us internet and putting everything together at the State Babe Ruth tournament. So we appreciate that. So now, calling the Park River coaches back out there, or Coach Sam Dahl back out there. So still waiting. Nobody up here and has any idea what's going on in the press box. So during the break, in between innings, both coaches were called out right behind home plate, and they've been there ever since. So once we find out what's going on, we'll pass it along to you hopefully here. And obviously something that was discussed in between innings and needed to be discussed. Both teams just kind of waiting around here as Park River Beulah will bat here in the top of the sixth. So now everybody disperses. So we'll see. So they're pulling. Park River is coming off the field. Park River's coming off. Game is being suspended. Okay. So game is being suspended. Investigation into players, ineligible players. So the game is done for tonight. So ineligible players are being investigated here at the State B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament, and play is being halted, and games are suspended. So that's what the discussion was about. So that's all we really know right now, and that's all we're going to pass along as far as everything we know. So once again, play is being suspended here in Carrington between Park River and Beulah, and investigation into 3 ineligible players. So I think some players are on some other rosters or something, kind of hearing. So we're not sure, but I think we're going to have to take a break here. So play is being investigated and suspended here. So play is suspended for this game. So we are in the top of the 6th, and Park River leads Beulah 2-1. And so game is suspended until they figure out an investigation into player eligibility. So that's all we know. So no more action here tonight. So we are going to we'll take a quick break here, and we will be back to figure out see when we're going to be getting this game back to action. So we'll be back right after this on yourliveevent.com.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Barch Electric has been serving the rugby community for many years with prompt and professional service. Barch Electric is happy to take care of any job in your home, office, or ag building. They are a proud supporter of area youth sports and would like to wish the Rugby Panthers the best of luck. Win or lose, you are always number one. Friendly, professional service is what you get when you call Barch Electric of Rugby. Best of luck to the District 2 champions rugby and the rest of the teams competing at the State Class B Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
Life is full of surprises, and at Pickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Whether you're looking for home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance, they offer personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Pickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Pickett Insurance Agency services. They service Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Pickett Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Okay, so welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com, and we are in a suspension right now, not due to the weather or rain or anything. It's a suspension due to 3 ineligible players on the field in this game between Park River and Beulah. We don't know the players. We have not been told. We probably will never be told. But 3 ineligible players, and they are investigating this right now. And we don't know when this game will be back into action. It could be later tonight. It could be tomorrow. I guess we don't know. So we're going to have to wait to find out the official word here. But they are investigating right now, and we're hoping to get this game back into action. So we're in the top of the 6th. Park River leading it 2-1 over Beulah. And the game in between the bottom of the 5th and 6th inning was suspended, or there was a big meeting behind home plate between the umpiring crew and the coaches, tournament managers, and everything, and a long discussion. And then they came up into the press box here and told us that the game is being suspended until an investigation is complete. So you've seen someone, coach or umpire crew, Haugen, make a call So I'm guessing some calls are being made right now, and we could be suspended tonight. We could come back here shortly. I don't know. We don't know what's going to be happening, but we just know some ineligible players, and we're on the field playing in this game. And so they're investigating that. And once they find out if they can play, if they can't play, then I guess we'll find out what will be happening here and what's going to be happening with this game. But good game here, and Park River leads it 2-1. And so why don't we send it back for another break here, and then we'll just have the game delayed until we find out more of what's going to be happening here in Carrington. So I think this is one of the first times I've ever come across this, where a game has been suspended, not due to rain or lightning or anything. It's been to ineligible players. So, but that's what we know right now. Game suspended due to ineligible players here in Carrington, as between the 5th and 6th innings, bottom of the 5th up to the 6th. Been a long delay there, and discussions at home plate. And now the teams were called off the field. Park River and Beulah, they retreated to their dugouts. Beulah is hanging out now, kind of around the left field line, kind of towards left field and foul territory there. They're all huddled and discussing. And Park River, they are in their dugout, looks like, with some players out of their dugout. Actually, they're kind of down the right field line, so kind of dispersed there. So we'll just kind of wait to see what happens and the outcome of this one here in Carrington. So, so we're delayed for suspension in the game, and investigation continues for 3 ineligible players. So we'll find out what's going to be happening here in this one. So, all right, we'll take another break, and once we find out more, we'll pass that along to you here on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear. With KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Steel Building and Construction of Carrington, North Dakota has over 50 years of experience in offering high-quality bins, grain drying equipment, country clipper mowers, Ritchie waterers, and lots more. Drop by Central Steel to check out the many customizable storage options. They have several sheds on hand, including a 12x16 high-side barn for $8,096, an 8x16 A-frame utility for $53.29, and an 8x8 garden shed for just $26.89. Prices include delivery within 35 miles. Call Central Steel for more info. 701-652-2886.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks.
At Golden Acres Manor and Estates of Carrington, their dedicated staff provides round-the-clock care tailored to each resident's needs. From enriching activities to delicious meals, they ensure a vibrant community where friendship blossoms and memories are made. Whether it's assisted living or specialized care, Golden Acres Manor and Estates is more than a place to stay, it's a place to thrive. Discover the difference at Golden Acres Manor and Estates. Contact them today for a tour. Golden Acre Manor and Estates of Carrington, where care is a way of life.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Welcome back here to Carrington City Park. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and we're currently in a game suspension here, not due to the weather. Just there are some players, ineligible players being investigated right now, and we've been on a delay here for quite a while as we are waiting for the official word now. Some more players, or I'm sorry, more officials at home plate discussing what's going to be happening here as we went into a delay. I think it's about I got to look again when we went into this delay. But so yeah, we're still waiting for the official word, but all we were told is that this game is suspended and three ineligible players are being investigated. So 3 players on the field. So we're still waiting. I guess we could hear tonight yet. I think we went into a delay. It's about 8:10. Actually, a little bit before 8:10. I think it was about a little after 8. So this has been going on for about a half hour now. We have been delayed. No baseball is being played. And just a suspension of the game right now. So still waiting to hear up here because nobody had any idea when it happened at the end of the 5th inning. We just thought we were going to go to the top of the 6th, and then the umpiring crew came out, tournament managers and coaches both came out and talked behind the plate for some time, and then officials came up to the press box here and said the game is suspended as of right now while we investigate the ineligible players, and that's all we were told. So we're kind of in a hold period here now for at least a half hour. And we're waiting to get this game back in action as Beulah is hanging out by the dugout there, kind of by the on-deck circle. And Park River is hanging out by their dugout as well. So still waiting and see if we can get this game back in action here tonight. As Park River leading at 2-1. In the bottom of the 6th, Beulah send 1, 2, 3 batters up if we resume this game. So we'll kind of see what happens here, but fans is still here. It looks like most fans still here in Carrington. And of course, we're running out of daylight here. We don't have any lights. So we're getting close and darker here. So, okay, now they're calling. That's going to be the end of the game. So from the reactions of Park River, it looks like they are forfeiting, it looks like, or what's, I don't know. We'll have to wait for the official word here. So Yeah, let's kind of wait to see what the official word is here. But yeah, this game is over. They're shaking hands. So we're going to go to break real quick here.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
At AgWorks in Mountain, North Dakota, they're committed to providing superior agronomy solutions. From seed offerings from Channel, Westbred, and Vigor, and more, to comprehensive crop production products. Let them help you maximize your harvest. Serving the agricultural communities of Northeast North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota, AgWorks is dedicated to meeting the unique needs of growers in our region. Visit their website, agworksonline.com. Best of luck to the Park River Pirates and the rest of the teams at the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Get ready for the upcoming school year with back-to-school supplies in stock now and on sale. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has a Nebo car jumpstart with an air compressor and power ports to keep your refreshments cold with the Nebo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information and to request refills on your prescription, go to LemooreDrugstore.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Okay, welcome back here to Carrington, and we got the official word here now. So the game has been forfeited by Park River, so Beulah will win this game. So Beulah will win as Park River is forfeiting the game. If you're just joining us here, we were stopped. I think it's been going on for about 40 minutes now, a little past 8 o'clock. We were stopped in between the bottom of the 5th and 6th inning for a big discussion at home plate with the umpiring crew, the coaches, and everybody involved. And the discussion went on, and then we were told after about 20, 25 minutes, I think, or roughly somewhere around there, maybe 15, 20, that there was an investigation going on into 3 ineligible players on the field. And once they had found out, they would resume the game. So it was suspended at that time. And then now, as you see, the players shook hands. And so Park River is canceled the investigation into the players. Beulah wins this game. Now, Park River's game from yesterday will still count. And so basically, we're just kind of moving on from this as Beulah will get this win, but Park River's win yesterday will still count, and they'll move on to tomorrow. So with Beulah's win, Beulah wins by forfeit, and they will move on and play Kindred tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So Beulah and Kindred at 4 o'clock tomorrow in the semifinal. Park River will play tomorrow against Hatton Northwood, and that'll be 11 a.m. And the 3 players in question will not be playing tomorrow. So that's and I think that they were just alerted to it just tonight or whatever, and the investigation, and then Park River canceled the investigation, and so Beulah, so that automatically, so Park River forfeits, and Beulah will win the game here. So Beulah wins it, and they'll move on to the semifinal tomorrow here in Carrington. So that's it. That's the tournament today. So it ends. We never saw this coming, and unfortunate that it has to end this way. And a tight game in the 6th inning. Park River up by 1 run, and but that's how it ended here. So Park River forfeits, Beulah wins, and both teams will play again tomorrow, including Park River, and they'll play tomorrow at 11 a.m. against Hatton Northwood. So, all right, well, we'll take a break here, and we'll wrap things up from Carrington City Park. We'll tell you what's coming up today, or I'm sorry, tomorrow, and we'll recap the day, and then we'll be back right here on yourliveevent.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd Our World Certified Public Accountant has you covered. From income tax planning, preparation, and consulting for individuals and businesses. Todd Wold CPA would like to wish the best to the teams competing and thank the coaches and players for their hard work and dedication throughout the season on and off the field, as anything can happen every night at the Diamond. For more information, go online to wold-cpa.com. That's wold-cpa.com.
Live at Carrington City Park, and day 2 has come to a close here at the 2024 State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. And unfortunately, we had to end with a game suspended and a forfeit, as Park River had to forfeit their game against Beulah, and Beulah will win it. And Beulah will move on and play in the semifinals. So let's recap the scores here for you from today. Earlier today was Hatton Northwood over Rugby, 4-3. So Rugby goes 0-2 in the tournament. They are eliminated. Then Burlington beat Carrington 14-2 earlier today, so Carrington eliminated. They go 0-2 in the tournament. And Kindred knocked off Lemoore 8-3 in the first winners brackets game. And then the game here was heading into the top of the 6th, and a little after 8 o'clock, we were told that the game was, actually there was a big home plate discussion, and then we were told later that the game was suspended for further investigation into 3 ineligible players. And then we were told that Park River had forfeited and canceled the investigation. And that made Beulah the winner. So Beulah will win over Park River by forfeit. And so Beulah will move into the semifinal. So let's check out the schedule tomorrow now. So at 11 a.m., we'll have Hatton Northwood and Park River. Now, Park River's game yesterday against Carrington still counts. They forfeit the game today against Beulah, and that's a loss. So they're still alive. They come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. and play Hatton Northwood. And so Park River and Hatton Northwood tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll have it for you right here on yourliveevent.com. And then 1:30 will be Burlington against Lemoore. So those first 2 games will be elimination games at 11 a.m. and 1:30. So Hatton Northwood and Park River at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And then 1:30, Burlington and Lemoore will play. And then at 4 o'clock will be Kindred against Beulah for the semifinal. And the winner of that one will be in the driver's seat in the tournament, as they'll move into the championship at 2:30 on Monday. And they'll have to be knocked off twice to win the state tournament. And then the loser of that one will play the winners all tomorrow. So we'll start tomorrow with 6 teams, and we'll be down to 3 after the completion of tomorrow. And we'll have the entire tournament tomorrow. 4 games for you right here on yourliveevent.com. And then we'll have the games on Monday starting at noon and 2:30, the championship scheduled. And then if that's a winner, if it's a team's first loss, then we'd have a winner-take-all second championship game, 12:30 on Tuesday. So that's what we know. And so a game was suspended, and then the game eventually forfeited by Park River. And so Park River's forfeit puts Beulah against Carrington tomorrow. I'm sorry, Beulah against Kindred tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the semifinal. Park River will play Hatton Northwood in an elimination game tomorrow at 11 a.m. So 3 ineligible players, and were being investigated. And Park River canceled the investigation and forfeited the game. So, all right. Well, that's going to recap and wrap things up here from Carrington City Park for day 2 of the State Babe Ruth Baseball Tournament. So I want to thank all my sponsors for making this broadcast possible and bringing you entire tournament coverage for you right here on yourliveevent.com. And I'll be back tomorrow about 10:45 for 4 games again right here from Carrington City Park. Thanks to all the sponsors, and please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these Your Live Event broadcasts. Okay, so have a great night, and we'll be back tomorrow morning, 10:45, right here on yourliveevent.com.